Hello. Sorry for being late. Some personal stuff that I have been going through, but I'm hoping I'm hoping that Tales of Destiny will get me through it. I don't know. Uh where's my oh, here it is. Here it is. There's a chance that I'll have to take a break in like 10 minutes or so. Oh god, this is so small now. I got a new monitor. The new monitor is pretty hype, but now everything is just the wrong size. It's really loud. Uh, how do I... Sorry, I'm just trying to... Oh god, okay. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Alright, not too bad. Alright, not too bad. Oh! No! A freeze ray!
Operation Breakthrough.
Welcome to the stream, Orsilon. What the heck? Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Orsilon, sorry. Back with more Tales of Destiny. Got myself a new monitor, so I got a second monitor now. And it's pretty hype. I'm not gonna pick a record right now, but just to show off what this new monitor can do. And you may be wondering, how the heck is somebody supposed to know if a monitor is good on the stream? Oh. I discovered, after using the monitor, there was a way to introduce scan lines on MAME. And you can edit it so that you can make the screen look like a CRT. So let's see if I can show it off, even just a little bit. I'm not planning on playing a record, just to be clear. If you see there, you see all the scan lines. Oh, no, this one. Crap. I'm not sure if the streamers even pick up all the scan lines, but the game looks more like a CRT now. Like a arcade monitor. It's pretty cool. That's the first thing I did on my 1440p monitor, which is pretty funny. Alright. Okay, back to Tales of Destiny. You died a little inside when people told you they played Bullet Hell and they said Binding of Isaac. That's, you know. I'm sure you had to keep really calm there. I'd probably struggle at keeping calm there. Like Binding of Isaac, really. At least they could have said Vampire Survivors and I'd be like, okay. Like it wouldn't be so bad. But Binding of Isaac? That's not a shmup. Shmup in the loosest sense. Stolen. You don't know who stole it. Hugo and Squall. What? No way. I don't believe it. Hugo and Squall. Yeah. How do you take responsibility? There's too much trust in Hugo. Okay. You gotta find the eye again. Wait, what do we do? But what are we doing to get the eye back? They could have also said... What could they have said? So Vampire Survivors would have been one of them. And then... What would be another answer? No, that's about it. Vampire Survivors is pretty... People would think that's a bullet hell, but it's not. Or any game of the like. So the game didn't tell me where to go, so that's very cool. I don't know, I don't remember who Hugo is. Maybe I have to look in the castle or something, or over here actually. Yeah, that's right, this mansion I remember. Do you have any other fun anecdotes? Like somebody you think you might have... Did they ever... The person who said that, did they ever try a run of Tuhu? I'm sure they're just there to gauge interest on Tuhu and not actually play. I'm not sure. Sonic the Hedgehog special stages are more shmup than Isaac. Oh, they didn't? Okay, that's too bad. Special stages? The Blue Orb one? The are you talking about the Blue Orb collection or the tunnel one where you have to pick up all the rings? And it's impossible to, I think. Or maybe, I'm sure there's like a really good player who's been able to collect all the rings in a given stage. Libra 4. Someone from Oberon Corporation might know. Okay. The only options were Phantasmagoria or Mountain of Faith. Those two are fine. There's a shame with Shoot the Bullet would be a bit too gimmicky and not really representative of Tuhu. I mean, it can be, but Mountain of Faith is pretty standard experience, so I can see why that was chosen. And then beating him. Oh yeah! I barely remember those because I don't play many Sonic games, but I vaguely know what you're talking about. Right, I remember where you have to like fly around. I think you break asteroids or something? You have to break rocks. You still have to pick up the rings, which is your way to, well, keep up your supersonic state. That's right. The Marissa damage bug is still hilarious. Oh, I don't know what that is. Like in Phantasmagoria? I actually don't... I'm not aware of many bugs that could be... Any infamous bugs that could be in Tuhu, I'm not that familiar with. It was still impossible to clear because it was running from a phone, which made the focus key buggy. It was running from a phone? So you output the phone... You output from the phone onto a monitor? You were running Mountain of Faith on that? That's pretty dodgy. No one had like a laptop at all? The phone is emulating PC. Weird. I guess, okay. The manager with the beard. The manager with the beard. You? The emulation meant that the shift key doesn't work half the time. Yeah, that doesn't seem great. Playing Tuhu with non-focus and all the gaps of bullets that you have to dodge are pretty tight. Yeah, that's pretty tough. Core factory used to be an island north of Cresta. North of Cresta. No ships travel that route now. Charter a boat. What? Just give up? Okay. You realize why 7 makes you want to play something else? The stage design is really boring? Really? Were you looking at people playing Mountain of Faith and realizing that? Like saying, like, are you saying Mountain of Faith had much better stage design? It had beautiful backgrounds, but I don't remember too much of the stage. Is this the captain? Island north of Cresta. I'm changing our route from the king. Oh, we have to go to the king. What a weird... Talking about stage design, this quest design is not very good. It's just walk around, talk to an NPC, go to the mansion, find a book, talk to an NPC, talk to another NPC at the harbor, talk to the original NPC. But I guess it's... You are trying to like discover clues and figure out where they go, so I don't know. If I break it down like that, then it does sound bad, but... You know where Hugo went? We haven't confirmed it yet. Went to the abandoned factory. North of Cresta. Use one of my ships. Okay, cool. Bosses are fun, but the stages themselves in 7 are not good. You have more fun with the regular stages in 10. Okay, I see. I don't even I do know that I played 7 on stream, but I don't remember much of it. But I guess that's a sign that it wasn't great, right? But I remember some of Mountain of Faith looking pretty good. Okay, let's go. How many people would you say you actually managed to actually get to play on the setup? That's what it's supposed to be, but the place is alive. Rita is right, this must all be Hugo's doing. We must hurry. What setups were there? Was it just Phantasmagoria and Mountain of Faith? Just those two? Who else would do something like this? It might be under Hugo's control. There must be some rational explanation for all this. The eye's missing. And that kid wouldn't pause for a moment to pull a stunt like this. Fumoka and 209. What is the deal with Fumoka? Is that like the thing? Is that like the thing to... Is that a good game or something? Squall's responsible for this. I'm not... Look, I am not the target audience of Squall's design. Stan! Of course I want to believe him, but I think he put Dimlos on the others to sleep so he could steal the Eye of Adamoni. It has to be him. Oh yeah, if I get the chance, I am totally down with killing Squall, by the way. But I don't think the game will give me the chance. But if it does, oh yeah. What the heck is this wolf? Blood wolf? Imagine Ken. Yeah, I love Demon Fang. It's come a long way. You can up the player count to 100. Oh, wow. That's pretty impressive. Oh yeah, I've got Orochinagi. That's right. I forgot. I totally forgot he could do that. Can't imagine many people would be interested in playing Soku. You fucking dogs. I won't let you leave here alive. What's with the swearing in the script? I guess it's cool that there is swearing. It seems out of place though, but I wonder if it's only out of place because it's an RPG of this era that I'm not expecting that kind of text. I don't know. I don't think did Zestiria even have any swearing, or I think Berseria did. I don't know why I'm saying Berseria, but I don't know if Zestiria even had any swearing. You can have 4 human players, but also 96 bots, and the game doesn't lag at all. Not even Mario Kart does 100 people in the race. Rubber suit? Oh, that's cool. Put on you. A mithril chain. Okay, never mind. Rubber suit. Amethyst. Okay, cool. Oh, you don't have a disc on you. What? Oh, everyone's disc got removed. Okay. That makes sense. That does make sense. So I was doing less damage than I could have. That, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what I want to put on you. Go with that, I guess. I don't know. And you don't have... Mithril sword? Alright, sure. Ah, his gear sucks! Magic mist? Oh yeah, put that on. Oh, sorcerer ring. Okay, let's put that on. Alright, cool. I forgot about that. Game just casually dropped crap and is considered child friendly, so really? Oh yeah, I guess... yeah. That is true. And Star Trek TNG, I'm talking about the next generation, that did have some swearing. But they didn't just outright say the F word, right? They did say crap, I think. And to hell with it. That's not like a specific line, but they do use hell as a swear. But in Star Trek Picard, F-bombs are being dropped, people are getting decapitated. It's just they went to the extreme in Picard, but I'm just saying that TNG also had swearing, but it was very light. It's just yeah, I guess people are getting more used to swears, generally speaking. Do you think Skydrift is the superior game? I don't know. I have played Skydrift. I haven't played Fumo Car. Oh my god. Are people dying? Oh my god. Oh! Wait. Is that an AoE? Oh! AoE heals? When did she get that? Ah. Orochinagi. Oh! Oh my god, I did so much. Is that the mash? Oh. Okay. Bumukar is free? Oh, it's free? If it's free, then I can understand why it's the game they chose to demo. You have no idea how the group would ever have held a Bumukar tourney if you weren't there? They have 2-year experience now, I suppose. Oh, you did run a tournament? How? Yeah, at the... Yeah, I would have just not done it. I don't know. In a huge convention like AppCon. Electrify. Ugh. It's too bad Iku-san is not a demo-friendly game. I guess if I really wanted Iku-san, I should have went there myself and had a setup. But I didn't really want to do that. Oops. Man, everyone's already low. Was I depending on Squall this much? Taco Man as well. Taco Man would have been a fun demo. Just weird in-jokes that nobody's gonna get. Okay. I think I was supposed to memorize the route there, but I didn't. I was looking away. Oh! No! Wait, the wolf is casting Thunderblade? Wait, oh, I've got Tiger Blade still, wow. The Ga is using Wind Blast? Fusion Ken? Oh. I know another guy who uses Fusion in the Guilty Gear game. Oh wait, I can do this. Wait, no, what? Here we are. Reflex. What is that? Oh, armor? There you go. Oh yeah, oh! I was gonna I just got ganked all of a sudden. Wait a second. I gotta kill this wolf. Okay. Whew. So the new... Is it new? The new Uma Musume game got really popular overnight or something. Was it not released for English speaking countries at all until somewhat recently? I thought it was already released and now it's like people are raving about it. And I am tempted to try out Uma Musume. Thing is, it is a gacha game. The existing game, it's just the existing game released in English. Yeah. It was already released in Japan a while back, but now it's been translated, and now a lot of people are playing it. I am curious to try it out. It is free, so I don't really lose anything for trying it out or not. No, I should really aim for the Blood Wolves. As if the Blood Wolves are casting spells here. Ooh, the juggles! Nice. I saw a clip of one of the horse girls have like a intro screen where they launch out like a Gundam. And I was like, oh wow, that seems cool. Now I'm more tempted to try out the game. I saw only that clip and now I'm more curious about it. Where normally I would not care about a gacha game. I guess now is the time to remove my prejudice on gacha. I don't think Uma Musume will fix that, to be clear. But hopefully I'll be more receptive. The anime that recently finished airing is pretty good. Yeah, I've also heard that too, so yeah, it's gotten really popular. Everything I've heard about it is makes me much more tempted to try out the game. Where the hell am I going? This monitor is on. Oh. Okay. I guess I should not have input anything if I didn't know. There you go. I just don't know what the game is. I don't know what the Uma Musume game is. Like, what is the game? It's just you watch the girls race? Is that it? Like, how close is it to like actual horse racing where you actually bet on the horse that wins? Or you try to bet on the horse that will win? Why would you put the... No. Did I take it out? Okay, I did. You are a sports manager and then you watch them run? Oh, okay. That doesn't sound any different from... different in terms of structure of the idol games. That sounds like something you do with the Idol Masters, but I also haven't played those either, so I don't know if what I'm saying is even true. But well, I guess I'll see. Yeah, again, it is free. It is free, so there's no harm in trying it. I probably will play it on a desktop rather than the phone first. Oh. Not bad. I'll tell you what, here's something you might find interesting. Won't be easy to open. I have to enter a password. Part of the password is a color. X means green. Okay. Okay, he's dead. I don't know what he meant by X is green. Got a staff, got a bullet. Oh. Hmm. Okay. Ow. Have I played any other games actually since? No, ever since getting the new monitor, I've been messing around with the MAME settings of like adding scan lines and adding the CRT screen jitter as well. Trying to make that look as good as possible. Although I did end up having that generally off, like having a tiny amount of jitter that is basically imperceptible. So there's no point in me changing that. And also the what's it called when like in CRT sometimes you can see like a black rectangle move across the screen. So I have like a low opacity on that on my main window. Makes it a little bit more legit. Been messing around with that more than actually playing the games that I would use it for, because the settings that you can go into are very intricate, because you can change like the color, the phosphorus setting as well, which changes the color around a little. And you can also set one of the phosphorus settings you can set so that it leaves like a colored trail on everything that moves. That's a bit too intense. If I could figure out how, I would gladly put a smart TV filter as one of the settings, but I don't know how I'm going to do that. Because it have to be like interpolated. I have to interpolate the movement somehow, and I don't know how I'm going to do that with just MAME. Oh my god. It doesn't make any sense that these wolves are the ones casting spells. Did I just... Wait a second. Why am I doing a combo there? Did you see that? I'm doing Dragon Blade into Fiery Blade. Wait, what? Wait, since when could I do this? When could I do that? If I could do that this whole time, then that's annoying. Damn. Excuse me a second. This is a time where I call BRB. I know it's been 30 minutes, but I did say that I'm gonna have to take a break early. Give me a break. Be right back. I'll put on some... Nope, wrong audio. That one. Okay, BRB. Oh, I'm back. Sorry. Okay. Oh yeah, oh god, these random encounters. I guess these random encounters are a blessing in disguise, just because I need to get back all the money I lost. Okay, so I'm gonna see what kind of combos I can do. I guess I haven't been experimenting all that much. So I'll do Dragon. Can I do it into Demon Fang? I can't. So Fiery Wave is the only one where I can cancel into it from any special. So I can do Demon Fang into Orochimaru. Oh! Huh. Weird. The Orochimaru is the only one I can cancel into from other specials. I did not know that. I was just kind of mashing and it just turns out that it works. Weird. Can you check the tier of your art? Yeah, the Orochimaru is the one that is like the second tier, I suppose. So that does make sense. But the game wouldn't tell me that. Of course the game would not tell me that. So it's pretty cool. And now I'm heavily incentivized to find more second tier moves like that. I was just mashing. I didn't really try to do it. Look at that. Cool. Oh. Are you gonna get hit? Oh. Oh. Yeah. Cool. Traditionally, it's base, master, arcane. Does this game have arcane arts? I'm assuming that Fiery Wave is the mystic part. Oh, not mystic. Master. Aren't there things called mystic arts, or is it the spells I've been using? Did you know that the I in the password means metal? The I in the password is metal? Wait, the I in metal... Wait, what? I already got lost. That's not a good sign. These blood wolves! Mystic art is super. Is that a thing in Zestiria? Is that why I'm thinking of that? I guess all the games require Mystic to stem from Arcane. Because he's already dead. I did not pay enough attention to what the password was, and I blame myself for it. It's basically EX in Zestiria. Oh yeah! It kind of rings a bell. Oh. Use this... Ah. There you go. Actual combos. Can you believe that this game's more fun when I have like actual inputs I can use? What a crazy thing to think of. No, Demon Fang should just be one of those moves that no matter how late you are into the game, you can always cancel into Demon Fang as an ender or whatever. Like you can do your big move art or whatever and then end with the Demon Fang. Just because you can. Okay, so... Over here, right? Wait, over here? Have I... I've already been here. You can do that in Vesperia? That sounds about right. Ah! God damn it. Okay. Get him! Okay. I should really be playing Vesperia. I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna stream it, which is why I've been staying away from it. V blue. X green. X is green. What was the first thing that I saw? Blue. V is blue. So 5 is blue. It's clearly some sort of Roman numeral. There are certain passages in Vesperia that you do the art chain in a different order. Is it? It is something that you get given later into the game, right? I think you told me that Vesperia does start pretty slow. Not that I would remember something like that, though. But yeah, I just need to play Vesperia at some point. Well, it's not green and it's not blue. Let's try yellow. And metallic yellow. Okay, I guess it's red. The passive system in Vesperia is you get passives from weapons and learn them permanently by using their weapon in battle. Wow, I don't remember that at all. So that sounds like the Berseria learning the skills from your equipment, right? Is it different from that? That was probably not the best part of Berseria, that particular system. I mean, it's definitely, I wouldn't say probably, it's definitely not the best part. I don't know if it's the worst part, but it's pretty bad. Use some orange gel. Okay, so oh! V is blue. Okay, so we do metallic blue. Okay, there you go. Actually, not that hard. I thought it was... I was overcomplicating it in my head, but it really not that big of a deal. I was thinking of Roman numerals, that's just why it kind of threw me off. It's better in Vesperia because there's a lot less equipment in general, and not like you have to wear this specific armor to get this particular passive or whatever. There's none of that in Vesperia, or if there is, there's a very little of it. Oh, what the Blood Wolf absorbed that? This Blood Wolf's crazy. I mean, they themselves have been casting Thunderblade, so I guess it makes sense. That wasn't even the important fight. There's a bit of that, but once you learn it, you can move on forever. Berseria is like that too in a way, but it's more like my problem. There's like a lot of equipment that you kind of want to learn the passives of, and in the like once you reach the late game story wise, you're still trying to learn these passives from crappy equipment, and you like that the entire game. You can swap equipment mid-battle if you need the passives. Mid-battle weapon juggling is actually very useful in Vesperia. Okay. A card. It's not that slow in Vesperia. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I just remember in Vesperia is quite like it wasn't fast. It wasn't so slow that was annoying, but it was slow enough that there was too many things to learn. I don't know. Get him! Yes! Yuri can use different weapons? Can Yuri use different weapons? I don't remember. Again, it's been a while since I played Vesperia. It's almost as if I haven't played it at this point. There's synthesis with some branching. Also, it's pretty likely that I'll just have Yuri only use swords, because, I don't know. Swords and axes. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Ugh. Can you swap control? Oh yeah, you can. Sorry, I was gonna ask. Can you swap characters in the middle of a fight? And of course you can. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know what prompted me to ask that, because I already knew. Yeah, I need to play Vesperia. I just don't know if I'm gonna stream it or not. I'm a big maybe on streaming the Tales games, so I don't know. I'll go that. Certain arts gain extra benefits based on the weapon type. Is it by certain benefits? Is it just a damage increase? Because I won't care about a damage increase. Excuse me. Coughing directly into the mic. Orochimaru, no, I didn't hit the wolf! Excuse me. This Orochimaru is a really cool move. Remember, some arts get extra hits with an axe. Okay. Oh, another game I need to get around to playing is Neptunia. I haven't been playing Neptunia at all. I've been more interested in playing Uma Musume than I have Neptunia, which is not an indicator of anything, but it's just what my preferences are right now. With Uma Musume, it's something new, but with Neptunia, what I see is what I get. So, and I don't even think it's a bad game. There's nothing bad about it. At least I don't think so. It was pretty funny to see one of the characters call another character a bitch. That was pretty funny. This factory is in operation and there can't be any restricted areas. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back, sorry. How do you know that? Why don't you just come clean and say Hugo's up to no good back there? I can't allow you to live. You'll take our secret to your grave. Yeah, I've actually been practicing more shmups than I have been playing other games, which is, you know, shmups are always good. Been labbing from Garega, Ketsui, and Daiorjo. Those are the 2 games I've been mainly playing. But I've also got the newest version of Chorensha. It is the Order Fire edition, actually. Now I get to play Chorensha without any wrist strains or RSI. That's always cool, right? I think it's a pretty cool feature that the game doesn't give you RSI when you play it. At least I think so. I'm not sure if other people agree. The game is playable now. Oh yeah, you can... Maybe... I think you can just search it up and... To this roof! Okay. You can search it up now and you can play with Order Fire. And it'll be... You don't have to do any weird emulator stuff. We just download the build and be good to go. And the game is fun. I like tried out the game for a bit and just to make sure it worked or whatever, and it's fun. As I always knew. But this time, Order Fire is just really nice. Maybe it makes some encounters easier because, you know, the whole argument of if you have Order Fire, you do max damage and, you know, whatever, right? I don't care. Danbo prefers mashing, really. The thing is, it is a concern that if a shmup didn't used to have Order Fire, now has Order Fire, there is a concern that it does make the game sort of easier because the game's designed around not having that, but now all of a sudden you're doing max damage to these enemies that don't expect you to have it. So there's an argument to be made there, and I get it. I can see that point of view, but you know, I'd rather just not mash that hard. I have done that for R-Type. I think, yeah, I remember for when I did the 1cc of R-Type, that I barely remember that I did, but I did do it because I remember reaching the second loop and saying screw this. When I did the 1cc of R-Type, I didn't use Order Fire. So I can play with... It's like I can play with both off and on, but I would prefer to have Order Fire on in general. And I don't care if it makes the game easier. Maybe on the high score run, then I would consider having it off. I probably would have it off if I'm going for a high score run. But if I'm playing casually, nah, I'm not. I don't care. Did you experience the Agile Empty when it had the shoot on move bug? That sounds... Doesn't sound like that would change that much, right? Because you're going to be moving a lot, right? Oh, hello, welcome to the stream, ghouls. The games are also meant to be played on a dim CRT with worn down inputs, yep. In a crowded room while smoking a cigarette and paying by the 100 yen. Yeah. With your legs crossed as well. Your legs crossed and your legs are like side onto the arcade cab and you twist your body to face the cab while smoking the cigarette. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly the kind of person you mean. Unfortunately, I'm not that person. I'm not as good as that guy. So, I'm just gonna have to settle with Order Fire. How much do you want to handicap yourself for historical accuracy? When I'm going for... if I feel like I need to go for... If I'm trying to go for high score run and I want to make it as legit as possible, I'd probably have Order Fire off. But, you know, I don't... Most of the time, I'm not gonna care and just have it on. For Metal Black, I did 1cc it with Order Fire, and I do want to kind of try playing it without, but only because I've already beat it with auto fire. That bug made you fire every single frame while you're moving, while you were shooting as well? So wait, so you can hold down the shoot button, and if you move, there's like extra shots that shot out? Is that what you mean? Because if that's the case, that's pretty OP. Or did you have to let go of shot, and maybe it's the case where you just don't press shot at all, and you just move, and every frame that ticks is like a single shot, and it does a lot of damage. It does more damage than if you had held shot. No. What did I just... Oh, here we go. Strike axe. Pretty lame. Yeah, you just move. Okay, now I see how OP it is, yeah. Another thing about auto fire being a little too strong is also in... Not G Darius. Darius Gaiden. Auto fire and Darius Gaiden's really good, I think. And obviously the game is not designed for you to have that, because enemies die too quickly. But again, I don't care. So it's, you know, it's a good thing that Chorvenshire now has auto fire. I don't have to worry about breaking my hands. And I beat and again, I played Fantasy Zone 2 made by M2 without auto fire. I beat that game without auto fire. So there's no I would think that that is enough of a resume, I guess, to go like I can play games without auto fire if I need to. It's just I would prefer it on. Oh my god, kill this guy. There's a fun Steam exclusive bug. Steam exclusive bugs. Darius Gaiden is a wildly balanced game. I would say it's designed around... Oh crap. Kill the star! What the heck? It's taking so much damage. You would say it's designed around not having decided yet what our built-in auto fire will be. Yeah, yeah, when you have it at max, yeah, it's like kind of insane, right? And I remember when I did play it, I had it on max. Of course, I didn't beat it because the game is still kind of hard without it, which is why I'm kind of on the side of just have auto fire, because the games are hard enough already. But you know, some people care about historical accuracy or whatever, or playing the game as it was intended. Which I do respect. I do respect that. Why am I... Yeah, I'm wanted to use cloak. And that's why I played Fantasy Zone 2 like that. So 30 Hz isn't that OP. I seem to remember that like it's not gonna make you beat the game. I'm not saying that, but like it seemed to kill enemies pretty quickly. Like too quickly, so it made me think like they didn't really think that the players could just do 30 Hz auto fire, but again, it doesn't really matter. The 10 Hz they give you is clearly meant to be underpowered. Also, I don't know where I'm going in this cave. I'm kind of just moving in a direction. Okay. Over here. Rocket Android probably doesn't mean much to you, but it's certainly a thing for Dojin gamers of old. Just give me a second. Ah, the one I played was called Assault Android Cactus. Why did I play that for Shmup Tuesdays? I have played Assault Android Cactus before, but I don't think that's what you're talking about. That's what that name reminded me of, but yeah, I don't know what Rocket Android is. Is it like a souped up Android phone or whatever? I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, I'm doing Wreckers, I realized. Well, not really. It's not a Wrecker. I gotta get back into G Darius. There's too many shmups that I want to be good in. I haven't been playing G Darius all that much. Just Garega, Ketsui, and Diojo. Diojo's a lot of fun. I sort of underestimated how much fun I would have playing it. And I thought I'd hate the chain system, but I don't know, I kind of do like the chain system, actually. The reason why I thought I probably wouldn't like it is because it's like kind of... To me, it seemed like it was too restrictive in that you had to have like a very specific route to in order to chain everything. And yeah, that's true, but the process of learning that chain is kind of a lot of fun because there's ways, because as long as you know the ways to keep your chain, like using shot on popcorn so that the chain gauge gets increased as much as possible, and then using the laser to keep it steady. But sometimes you want to kill enemies while you're lasering, so you like hold on to your laser, you hold on to your auto fire, let go of laser for a bit, and your shot comes out immediately, and you can kill a popcorn that way. Your chain gauge gets almost to full. You can continue lasering, kill an enemy, keep your chain gauge up. Yeah, it's really cool. To me, it's way cooler than Ikaruga, but you know, I trash on Ikaruga too much, admittedly. Bombs are providing your best damage anyway. Yeah, that's true. The black hole bomb's really good. Yeah, black hole bomb's very good. And I struggled with Darius Gaiden because I didn't use it, because I'm not a bomb user. To my detriment, to be clear. This is like my personal problem. I don't use bombs for the reason. You'd be surprised if you're en route, the boss don't die all that much faster with 30. Okay. I never got that far, to be clear, so again, I may say that it may have not been designed for it, but the game is still pretty hard. It's one of the early companies that localized Dojin games. Oh, it's a company, Rocket Android. Okay. You're on the big Darius kick at the moment. Yeah, I can see that. I gotta get back on my Darius kick. And by Darius kick, I mean G Darius, because I remember I liked Darius Gaiden and G Darius the most, and then Chronicle Saviors is the third. I didn't really like 1 and 2 all that much. 1 and 2 is not my preferred Darius at all, but they're good games. They are good games. Yeah, the order goes G Darius, Darius Gaiden, and then Chronicle Saviors. I just need to get back to them and, well, play them. I just want to play them. They did Orange Juice titles before Fruit Bat Factory. Oh, they published Orange Juice games? They lost the license? What happened to Rocket Android? They just went defunct or something? Ankh Shield. Can someone else equip that? No. Okay. And Diojo did introduce Hyper. For whatever reason, I thought DFK introduced Hyper, but it's more so that they made Hyper more... not stronger, but there are more mechanics to Hyper in DFK than Diojo, I think. Although, it could be the same mechanics for all I know, because in Diorgor it's like building up your chain increases your hyper gauge and you fill it up, and when you fill it up it cancels bullets on the screen. So you kind of want to time it for points where you want to use the bullet cancel. And then also you don't even get hyper as soon as the gauge is filled. You have to like kill an enemy that drops a hyper item for you to pick up. And you can pick up multiple of those. I don't know actually. Maybe it's just DFK makes hyper even stronger than Diorgor's. 2 is alright, a nice show. G and 1 are masterpieces in their own right. Gaiden is Kusoge. Painfully unpolished and compromised from a greater vision. Really? I will say that has made me more tempted to play Gaiden again, because I don't remember too much of it. So yeah, that seems pretty. That seems. Yeah, I gotta look at Gaiden with a more critical eye or something. I know there's a lot of people like 1, but when I did play 1, I thought it was kinda alright or whatever. Partially defunct, Suguri and Acceleration Suguri are published under their name still, as well as Diadra Empty. Even though it took years and everyone thought the company was dead, they did patch the bug in Diadra Empty. Weird. So they're not doing anything but updating Diadra Empty. It's fine with me if you don't come. I'll go through this by myself. You'll be left here to await your death. This woman will be with you, of course. Are you happy now? You dirty rotten. Oh no, it turns out Squall was the good guy all along? Damn, I can't kill him like I want to. The game is preventing me from just killing him. 1 takes a decent investment to get a feeling for. Yeah, kind of like the Gaiden games and R-Type. I've always said that R-Type and Gradius are the games where they're not fun to play casually because you have to memorize the routes. And I'm sure when you get your routing done, I think the game's fun is in discovering the route by yourself and like, you know, well, doing the route. And not playing it casually without memorizing anything. Yeah, I kind of thought that feeling from Darius 1, but I don't think I played that game much for me to be sure. But R-Type and Gradius are definitely like that. Why do you think I brought this woman? She's only a hostage. Or did you forget your promise that you'd help me if I spared this woman's life? That's what's great about Darius, you're never gonna route all that space. That may be true, but I'm sure there's one guy. There's always one guy. There's one guy who knows all the routes, right? There's gotta be one guy. I say very cheekily. But yeah, the game is really big. Same with well, G Darius is smaller actually. It's a lot smaller. You don't think it's necessary at all to route Gradius either? Really? Maybe I'm just bad then. Because I think for Gradius, you do need a route to get fairly far. Because dying once in Gradius is usually really tough. You're in a really tough situation to recover from. I felt that way for 1 and 2. And for 3? I don't remember. 2 and 3, yeah. I mean, for all the Gradius games, really. Except for maybe 5. I didn't play 5 all that much, but 5 was the treasure Gradius, and I had the most fun with that. Mostly because of how the laser looked. You just take whatever power-ups you feel like and eyeball everything. It's probably... yeah, I think it's... what I'm not doing in Gradius is hovering the power-ups over the double shot, and I'm only sticking to laser. And there's like clearly some stages where you need to have double ready, and like be able to shoot upwards as well, and I'm not really doing that, so that's probably why I'm having so much trouble with Gradius. 2 and 5 are different. Oh, okay, fine. I was thinking mainly 2 and 3. I don't remember 4 all that much. And 5 is, I'm not sure on 5, and maybe you can not route that. I'm not too sure. Maybe with a certain ship that allows you to move the laser up and down. Double is nice, but most people don't use it. Like me. I am that person who don't use it. I am the most people who don't use it, to my detriment, because yeah, the stages I had trouble with are the guys that shoot down from the ceiling. A hostage should be quiet, or must I gag your mouth by force? Don't you dare touch Marion. Do anything if you save Marion's life. I'm glad we have an understanding. If you behave yourself, she won't have to die. Why can't you be more understanding like this from the beginning, Emilio? Oh, never mind. Someone's there. Yeah, there they are. Hugo, wait a minute. Stop, don't come any closer. Who's talking here? Okay, Hugo's talking. Squall, step aside. Don't you understand what's going on? It's you who doesn't understand. Classic line. You were used by Hugo. He used to get the eye from Lydon. Everything has happened according to his plan. Except all of you coming here. It's useless to go against the ancient ways. Aren't you really the one who was used by Hugo? That's right. Wake up, Squall. I can't believe I named this guy Squall. I'm merely a disposable tool to Hugo. From now on, like anytime people want to talk about this game to me, they'll talk about the guy Leon, but I just think of him as Squall. There is one as an example of a game you can't play with 30 Hz because the screen is so big and you have to deal with the sprite limit, right? Yeah. That is not a 30 Hz shot type game, yeah. That's one thing I have noticed with Darius is that it seemed like you had to be more accurate with your shots than most other shmups I played, with the exception of Ikaruga when you're trying to score, but you have to be pretty sure that when you shoot, you hit something. And I don't play too many shmups that are like that, I think. I'm not doing this for Hugo, I'm doing this to protect the most important person to me. Important person? Hey, what's with the heroics? Yeah, I'm with Rudy here. Someone who was abandoned like you can never truly understand. What did you just say? Rudy, he's trying to anger you. Oh, shut up. Squall, you better not say another word about me. Haven't you figured it out yet? You wouldn't be talking like this if you realized that you were abandoned by Hugo. What are you talking about? What? You were abandoned by Hugo? You were abandoned along with Atwhite. The Atwhite your mother gave you. What? It's an aim-centric game, very rewarding to play. Oh yeah. The Darius games are good. I'm definitely not saying they're bad. The only shmup games I would consider bad are, I don't know, I don't really consider a lot of them bad. Most of them are just boring. Raiden 1? I don't know. Probably not even that. Don Pachi was a little boring. I'm Hugo's son. What? And the oldest daughter of Hugo and my mother, Chris Catria, is you, Rudy. Outright. This is nonsense. I already... Oh, you haven't told Rudy? Rudy, don't believe him. You're so cold-hearted. Oh my kind sister, can you still kill me now? Yes. I already knew this, by the way. Not really that big of a dramatic reveal, but you know. It really suits you. What? Well, I can kill anyone. I'll kill my parents, brothers or sisters to protect what's important to me. Is this what the girls were into? I guess they were. Motoi Sakuraba time? Alright, kill him. Aww. Is that gonna affect Stan? Ow. 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 Oh, his damage sprite is pretty funny. He doesn't take much damage from Fiery Wave at all. Can my allies do anything to attack him? I'm just gonna spam this. It doesn't seem like Fiery Wave is worth using. This isn't a particularly hard fight right now. Look at that true combo. Okay. By comparison to Gaiden, which gives you a screen clearing bomb and a shield and a wide shot and a spread shot and a homing shot all at the same time, because it's uncertain how difficult it's supposed to be. Whoa, stop. I can't let you come after me. What's that? It started. Victory shall be mine. Okay, give me a second. Sorry. I'll do a BRB here. Sorry, I'm back. Oh, I accidentally progressed the dialogue. That's okay. I was caught away for a bit. I can micromanage the AI. Isn't that what I did, or do you mean with even bigger control than that? The countdown to the end of the world has started now. No one can stop it. We don't turn our backs against the enemy. We have to finish this first. Oh. Oh, using the battle odds menu. Okay. I guess I could do that. I guess I should have done that. Wait, where are we? Are we on the boat? Fool. It's a matter of time before this place sinks. Escape on the Draconis. Oh! We can just do that? Alright, cool. How do we get to the Draconis? Oh, I did not absorb that scene enough. Damn it. That looked like a pretty cool sprite animation. FMV? FMV! FMVs, we love FMVs around here. Okay, cool. I don't know. Was that a giant sword? I just realized the bottom part was a blade. I've returned. Get inside the Draconis. No, what? Hurry, quick. Oi. Okay. Oh, there is a sword. I mean, I guess everything has been sword themed. I shouldn't be surprised. Hmm. Okay. I feel like I've been saying okay at the end of all these cutscenes. It's Belkrant. What did you say? Belkrant is the ultimate weapon of mass destruction. It's the ultimate weapon and the relic of the ancient Aether Wars. The Eye, the capital of Aeropolis, is called Diecraft. Belkrant is located there. Has energy from the Eye. What is the shell? The half sphere that emits blue light. There's nothing like that during the wars. It has evolved. I don't get any of this. Yeah, me neither. When we were about to enter our sleep, at the end of the ancient wars, when we were about to enter our sleep, we were given a mission. We wanted to destroy the Eye, so Diecraft could never be restored. Ever since we are awakened, our intent was to destroy the Eye. Score was aware of what we were doing, led us around by the nose. The surface will be totally destroyed by Belkrant. at the center of Diecraft is destroyed. Okay. I don't even get a chance to go to the other towns to restock. I figured it would be that easy. Even Draconis can't get to it. It won't be able to fly. We must come up with another way. Ground troops are painted the corner like we were today. We have to able to capture Diecraft and win the final victory. It will be dangerous. We already know it's dangerous. What do other people think? Don't give up now? Of course not. Raise a city up into the sky and send our Swordian team to infiltrate Diecraft. Okay. The city we use is called Vadiswall. Oh. I guess that's cool. If we restore Vadiswall, we may be able to reach Diecraft. This means that we should take travel by sea to get to Darishield. Let's go. Okay, so I guess we'll take the harbor. Oh wait, I want to save first. What? And then happy town music right after. That is not the right time for that. All right. Let's go. Wait, excuse me a second. Let me just... Alright. Okay. I wanted to go to the inn first. I don't know where it is. I'm still... I haven't... I don't think by the end of this game I'm gonna remember anything. I have a pretty bad memory for this sort of stuff. Is this the inn? No. But this could be cool. Never mind. Not at all cool. Is there no inn in this place? Is this it? I guess here? No? Okay, there you go. I was not fully paying attention to what I should be doing. I haven't... I guess that's what happens when I don't read things out loud. I don't pay attention to the plot. I think this is what I have to do anyway. Was the city Aeropolis, a remnant of the Aether Wars? Huge crater north of Darishield. Belkrant. The Terrifier being the next target. The Earther. There's all these apostrophes and I'm not liking them. Forces flew their own version of an Aeropolis into the sky. They used their Aeropolis to fight against the Aetherians. So a city can fly, but not the Draconis up to the atmosphere. Are you doing? Yep. I don't remember how we get there. I guess we just take the boat. Yeah, I guess I'll just go to the harbor and maybe there'll be a boat there. I want you to drop us off on the way there. Drop you off where? Yeah. Okay, it's actually a lot simpler than I thought it was. Yeah. Sea dragon. Excuse me. Yeah. Excuse me, I'm back. I did mention at the beginning of the stream, I did anticipate quite a lot of interruptions. Hold on. Okay. We asked you because you heard you're bold and fearless said. Does this kind of... Do you think so? I guess I have to live up to my reputation now. I can't believe that worked. Sure, consider it done. Alright. Oh, look at the world map. That's a really cool effect. That's a very cool effect. I like that. Oh, we did have the Draconis. I don't know. I was gonna say we have the Draconis. Now we can just fly everywhere on the world map. Oh, the music! Sakuraba time even in the world map. Whoa, that was... that 3D model of the dragon did not look too believable. Since the revive or Diecraft is trying to revive itself as well, let's go further inside. Go to the room where I was kept. That's the control room. I don't remember where that is. There you go. So through here. I'm hoping there's no random encounters here. Ooh, I didn't actually want to... That's... The door was pried open with the pickaxe? What? I could do this the whole time? Or the last time I was here? Well, I got some pretty useless gear. Only, all because I didn't go there first. If I recall correctly, you have to use an item. Oh, I forgot to buy some items. Not a big deal. Pretty bad stuff. So this is all the loot I was missing earlier. Yeah, I knew that this loot was gonna be bad. Yeah, one thing I don't think this game does great is the loot you pick up. They're all they're all like they're all like items that you can already buy in the shops, and gear the gear in this game is particularly useless because of your swordians. I think the only thing that's exciting to pick up are your other discs that you can equip onto your sword, but other than that, it's really not that interesting. Big flaw of this game, I think. Biggest flaw. At least there's no random encounters here. Is this it? This has to be it. Okay, good. Whoa! Welcome, Swordian Masters. Who is it? It must be Rika? Who? Seems the world is in grave danger again. We're sorry you couldn't stop it from happening. What's done is done. Let's think about our options now. Who's Rika? Marius Rika, commander of the Earther forces during the Aether Wars. Is he a computer? Oh, he is. I knew it. The honor is ours. Where's Cotia? He sided with the Aetherians and perished in battle. It's unbelievable. Vesalius is no longer with us. Igternos is damaged. And now we have lost Cotia too. You said Igternos was damaged. Is Ignitus only injured? Correct. A power surge caused by the Eye of Antimony overloaded Igternos. Is it possible for Igternos to communicate or use his powers? That's the sword Gar has at the moment. Can't do it from here. And the Aeropolis that may revive it. Okay. Let's see. Who's Basilius? He died. A Swordian can die? If the core crystal that contains our essence is destroyed, we die. That's good to know, is it? Ruti? I'm just kidding, don't freak out. So when did Velasor resurface? The underwater submersion drive merely stopped functioning. That's why it ceased to stay submerged underwater. In order to become airborne, a boot disk? A boot disk? And it's necessary to activate the main propulsion system. Huh. They made the whole game around floppy disks, huh? It's equipped with a sophisticated security system and a floppy disk. The system protects Velasor from being used for questionable pursuits. And where is it? I need an assistant. Okay, how do we go back? We sent the ship back. You can summon Bernardo, the sea dragon. Yeah. His name is Bernardo? What a weird name. Blow his horn. Oh, cool. Go to some country by writing Bernardo and then bring me an assistant. Can it be one of us? You already have your mission as Swordian Masters. Gar? A scholar or a scientist? Must understand Velasor's various operational systems. PSX over the CDs, but they can also be floppy disks. That could work too. Someone like Stan won't cut it. Sorry, I'm just an uneducated country boy. Yeah, I said it for you. Happy now? To each his own. Stan, your abilities should be put to use elsewhere. For more important matters, really? Shouldn't praise him too much. You're pumping up his ego. It's not good for his head. I don't think so. Okay, can we move on? Okay, I don't know who it could be. This is the point in the game where having a week gap between sessions doesn't really help in beating the game. I guess, well, I do have the Sea Dragon to move around the world mapping, so... Do I have to walk through this whole dungeon just to make progress, though? Seems like it. Over here. Okay. How long have I been playing this? Already an hour and 45 minutes. It has felt longer than that. Is that a good or a bad thing? I don't know. I don't know which one. Oh, that's a city. I thought that was a sea dragon. Okay. Okay, so let's go here. Am I gonna find a scientist here? No. So where do I go? This is the first time the game has given me free reign, I guess, so I was just sort of complaining about that, so I guess I got what I deserved. It's a little strange that it took until like spicy prawns. Does that sound tasty to you? Spicy prawns is from my hometown. You must have prawns. I guess I don't have any. Nobody here. Okay. Oh, what? Rudy, what are you doing? I have absolutely no sense of humor, you know that? So what you mean to say is I'm super out from the country. Is this something... What the heck was that about? I don't have a clue on where to go. I'm guessing I have to go to one of the harbor cities, but... Scientist, huh? Oh, I just called the sea dragon using a horn. That's right. This might be something I'm gonna have to look up a guide for. I've already done the mini game there. Maybe over here. Have I? I don't remember being here. Okay, I remember a little. I don't think the temple is gonna help. Who is a scientist character in this game? Let's go to the King of Sign Gold and maybe he can tell me who... Maybe he'll give me a hint. Oh. And in the meanwhile, I have to do some random encounters. This is going to be a long playthrough. Excuse me. So do I just use it here? Oh. Here. Oh, I have to be on the beach, I guess. How do I... I'm already stuck. Oh, okay. I feel like that's a bit overkill on a worm, Philia. It's really too bad I can't really... I could adjust the AI a little, but I don't think it matters. They seem to be restoring the TP pretty quickly anyway. If the king doesn't tell me where to go, I'm probably gonna use a guide. If I didn't take such a long gap between sessions, then I probably would know who it is, the person I'm supposed to speak to, but right now I have no idea. Maybe that old guy in the cabin near the beginning of the game? I mean, maybe. What? What? Huh? My... Why am I not able to call the dragon? Didn't they say that I could call the dragon like on the beach, or were they specific about it and I was not reading it properly? You know, it can be pretty likely it's a ladder, but I would hope it's not. Junkland. I guess I haven't been here before. We can do a quick exploration. Yep. What do you think they did? I had to drop all the trash down to the surface. Sure. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to think who it could be, but if I have no idea, I guess I have no idea. What? What's wrong, Philia? I'm fine, it just smelled awful. Is this really a place where people live? It's so filthy. I imagine living here. I don't know how they can. It's bad for your mind and body to live in such an unsanitary place. I wonder if they can do something about it. I don't think they like to make things dirty on purpose. You get so upset like that, okay? I mean, they're living in a junkyard, so I can understand why she would be upset. But there are houses here, so maybe it's not exactly a junkyard. It's just a place where junk has been trashed. Oh, why am I in this place? Junk hunter. Don't you think it sounds as good as a lens hunter? You can learn a lot by observation. In fact, I know more about ancient artifacts and technologies than anyone else. We may see each other again, I'm always here. Is this the person I need? Are you kidding me? Is this what I actually needed to do? We need a scholar. Well, you've made the right choice. Sure. What? I did it? And I was just complaining about how I need a guide to figure out what person I need to recruit, and I just happened to go to the perfect place I need to progress the game and talk to the right guy.
Go home. Regret this.
It's idiot power.
It actually is. It's idiot power. I kind of just waltzed in here for no reason, and it actually led to something. That's incredible. Is there like an item store in here? I don't think so. Oh! Stop it. Will you stop? You're no good. There's a sword. Weapon and equipment shop. Nothing. Ooh! Give me all that. Oh yeah, I don't have as much gold. Doesn't matter, I'm spending all of it. Why does Square say get more info? Like what do I need more info of? I tried to press square on those items and it didn't give anything. I think for only the swords and armors they give you like the description, and then if you press square they give you the numbers. Okay, well, mission accomplished, I guess. So that's even worse, actually. Nowhere in the game tells you to go to Junkland or whatever this place is called. You just have to waltz in there and like you just have to know, I guess. And you'll just be wasting so much time just running around all over the place. Getting into these random encounters, becoming severely over level and getting so much gold. I'm glad we moved on past old JRPG designs. Anyway, yeah. Do I not use this horn? So you had to use it on the beach. So none of the other items will say can't use that here, so this is a usable item. Just don't know where to use it. Maybe I can use it in the harbor? That could make sense. Oh my god, my fiery wave just got interrupted like 3 times there, or 2. I'm going back to the harbor and see if I can use the horn at the harbor. If I can't, well then I'm actually stuck here. And I have no ideas on what to do. Ugh. I'm not 100% sure I'm having the most fun with this game. Even the second arc is a little... I mean, stuff is happening at least. Oh, you have to use it in the harbor. Okay, fair enough. Stuff is happening, I suppose. But I can't say I'm terribly interested. I wonder if I'm I wonder if that's due to bias or something. I don't know. Like, I don't feel much... Like, I already knew the reveal about Ruti and Leon Squall being related, so I wonder if that had anything to do with it. Like, me knowing some... I don't think that... I don't think I know any other plot points other than that. It's just I have been spoiled on that before. Not that I'm playing these games for the story to begin with. So I guess that shouldn't matter there. This is my assistant. Yes, he's from Junkland. He's familiar with ancient history and artifacts. You can count on me. He needs some training. Where's the disc? A cave west of Lenia is a cave located near Bay. Oh, excuse me, with the sea dragon. This should be in that temple. So yeah, fetch quests, huh? Find this random assistant. Find this disc in this temple. Yeah, I think the structure of the game is what I'm getting bored by rather than the content. But I guess I mean this is the PSX era after all. This sort of thing was just okay. So I don't even know where Lenia is. I mean, I have a map actually. Why not just use that? Signal Akavale. It's Fitzgold, it's Fandaria. It's... oh! Lenia is right there, okay. It's a village. Oh, excuse me. Bay around here? Huh. You notice something strange here? I'm moving diagonally. But on the world map and on the overworld or whatever, I can't move diagonally. That's very strange. Why is only the sea dragon able to move diagonally and not your main character? Very, very weird. Okay. The hidden temple. See, I'm trying to move diagonally, I can't. Maybe the sea dragon was like later in development and they realized that not being able to move diagonally sucked. Good old Demon Fang. Nothing beats that. I'm hoping it's a straight path and not a dungeon, actually. A Swordian is the key. Someone should stay here with a Swordian. Who will stay? Oh, Gar, obviously. Okay. Maybe not Gar, though. Because Gar is pretty underleveled. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I'm just... maybe he'll get XP. Maybe he'll get XP while he's away from the party, and I don't have to worry about it. I can't believe I didn't hit the start. Okay. This. Oh wow. You need to drop all your party members for this. I guess that's a neat idea. It would definitely be a lot more impactful if I bothered to use any of my party members' abilities. Like, oh no, I have to drop this party member. But since I can only play as Stan, I don't really care. Stan. Alright, I gotta play as Ruti now? Is this the... Hey, Dimlos. No way. I was expecting that I could... play as Ruti. I feel so confident and strong whenever I'm fighting together with you. I guess what I really want to say is I can trust you. Why are you saying the obvious? Cut it out. You're embarrassing yourself. What? I chose you. I never make mistakes. I choose my partner as well. It didn't matter who you chose in the tavern. Oh, that was... Does this mean you've accepted me? Am I right? I guess you're right. Great, I'll keep doing my best so you won't laugh at me. I'm back. I got it. Great, let's go back to Vaz. What? What did I miss by not having Stan be at the last one there? I genuinely don't know what happened there. Like I put Stan first as a joke or second as a joke just to see what would happen, but I guess nothing happened. Whoa, this is more impressive than the FMV. The surface will be completely destroyed as continues. I'm not gonna let Hugo get away with all this. What's the playtime? It's 16 hours. I think the how long to beat website said like 30 hours or something. Here, right? Yeah. All this running back and forth. How to say which I prefer, this fetch quest stuff or the Xenogears just put in text what the characters did. I think that's more lazy than this, but not by much. And they make you have to run through this quote-unquote dungeon the whole time once you get the thing you need. How was your training like? I guess that's okay. Are you familiar with the Radizor now? Thanks to the training. Give that to the assistants. That's really low. Jet power in the main engine. Stage 2 to stage 3. Whole stage. Another stage. This is supposed to be really hype, but it's not. I think it's the music that's not making it work. Oh! Wow. Sprite movement like that. Is this where all the budget went? The second arc? We're right here right now. Don't tell me I have to walk all the way on those orange platforms. Ignis C should have a warp gate that can transport you to another Aeropolis? Warp gate? Like a door connecting one Aeropolis to another, path between distant places. Infiltrate across the Aether Sphere and infiltrate the Aeropolis Ignis C. What is going on? Diecraft? So there's... Activate the anti-grav elevator. Okay. If I stand on it. During the ancient war, supplies were delivered up to the skies with this system. Sounds pretty handy. Okay. Use the thing if I want to go back to the surface. Couldn't this be a lot easier to access than it is now? Is this to go back to the surface? This is... I want to try this out at least once anyway. It's a transporter. Okay. People can just see me do this though. I guess secrecy is not much of an issue. At least I don't have to walk all that way again. That's always good. Garnet. Wait, what? What did I get? Summons the water spirit. No idea what that is. Oh, I got Garnet as well. Yeah. Oh man, excuse me. I'm starting to get pretty tired. Been at this for 2 hours, which is not quite a lot of time. Bad news. There is FF14 tomorrow. I didn't have the heart to say no this time because we were actually very unlucky to do a Thursday. We could not do a Thursday raid due to maintenance. It actually sucked a lot. So I felt pretty bad, so we are doing Sunday. What? Wait. What? This guy can only be damaged by a Demon Fang? This guy can only be damaged by Demon Fang. Well, I mean, I'm happy with that, but that's very strange. I'm pretty sure it's just spells in general, and not just Demon Fang. Over here. How long is this section? This seems like the sort of place where it's just one long dungeon until the end. It could be that, but I mean, Squall's gotta arrive someplace sometime soon. Okay. Just in time too. I mean, this song's good, but it's not quite the Sakuraba track I know him for. Placenta? Okay, weird enemy. Oh, man. Okay. Ah. Nothing happens. Okay. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely did not get as far here the last time I played Tales of Destiny as a kid. Never got this far. So everything is new to me, but I don't know, I'm not having... I was hoping I'd have a lot more fun. But I guess that means I should... Again, I should have played the DC version if I wanted actual fun, but I never knew about the DC version until later into the run. I think once I reach the next save point, I will call it there. Thunder Spear. Spectre. What? What did I get interrupted by? Okay. I don't know how... Yeah, I'm... Oh, what? Oh, I pressed R. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty tired. I should have stopped before entering this place. There isn't really much to say. There's something in the story that I'm particularly interested in, or I'm not... I mean, the characters are okay. Usually with Tales games, the characters are pretty alright. Like, Stan's okay, I guess. Ruti's okay. Philia, I'm not sure. Gar's pretty whatever. The most screen time ever, Squall. He's whatever. The biggest whatever of them all. And that... I don't know, there's not... I guess when it comes down to it, I guess there isn't really much... The characters don't have too much of an attachment with the Eye of Adamoni, because that is the big MacGuffin of the story. But only the swords have any history of it and, you know, have a connection with it, whereas the other characters kind of just there to save the world. In that regard, I mean, yeah, it's important to save the world, but when your threat is that big, the world will get destroyed if you fail. There's only one outcome from that. Unless, you know, maybe this game does a classic Tales subversion, where the world does get destroyed. That could be cool. I doubt that it's gonna go that far, but if it does, I'll be pleasantly surprised. Over here, I guess. I mean, at least you can see where you're TPing to. I wanted to... No! Okay. The way that I picked up that one of the arts in like a dungeon, just kind of off to the side, it makes me think that I have missed out on getting the other special attacks with Star here, because you can see there's like a column to the right there. There's already so many things on the right that I've missed, if judging by all the empty spaces. There's obviously going to be some hidden stuff that I'm not going to pick up on without using a guide at all. And it is the norm of this sort of game to have missable stuff, so... Okay. Oh. And unfortunately, I don't think the game looks all that good. But maybe because I played Eternia before and I know what it can be like. This is a pretty early game in the PS1 lifespan, right? I could check that now, but I'm not gonna. Slayer Sword. Ah, that's a lot more damage. That's for God though. It's for God later. They still block that Demon Fang even though my hit percentage increased. No, I tried to get him. Just spamming AoEs. Oh, I can't use my fiery wave anymore because I don't have Dim Loss equipped. I kind of care about that. Yeah, I'll give God a Slayer Sword then. Give God the Mega Sword. The warp gate has been destroyed. What? Perhaps... No, it can't be. Where's the Dim Loss? The gate is connected to Diecraft and 3 other major Aeropoluses. Too much of a coincidence to believe the gate was destroyed by accident. Did someone intentionally destroy it? It's obvious someone's trying to make life difficult for us. Come up with another plan. Oh, great. Okay, good. I thought they were gonna have to make me walk back there. The warp gate has been destroyed. And one step ahead of us. Is there any other way? I shouldn't say there isn't. Travel across the Aether Sphere to infiltrate an Aeropolis. Over the Aether Sphere? I think that's their blind spot. That's the only way to reach Diecraft. I feel like we should have just done this in the first place, but I guess we had to have the info to know that the warp gate won't work. I use the Sky Cruiser at Mikkel. Can we walk? This is where we are now. How are you gonna walk? Yeah. What is a Sky Cruiser? A smaller version of a Draconis. Short distance aerial transportation. We got the point. Yeah, okay. I have to enter Diacroft from Belcrant's launch port. It's kind of... Okay. I guess nothing is simple. You don't have a choice. Name Josiah. A warp gate in Ignacy which should still be functional. We were just there! An inn moved from Darrow Shield using an anti-grav elevator. What? Profile. I like to mess around with machinery. I usually wear safety goggles. I go to trash man to look for junk. I really love scavenging for stuff. That's about it for me. Okay. I'm not sure why I asked him for that, but cool. Yeah, I'm starting to get pretty tired, so I'm probably gonna call it there. Yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow is FF14, so I probably won't stream that day. Oh man, why our Thursday is just so cursed? It's been a whole string of Thursdays being cut off. Alright, I really hope that Thursday is not gonna cut off again, because I really don't want Sunday to be a regular raid day. But whatever. Yeah, so the next time I'll stream will be on the Monday. Where I stream FF14, where I'll do the last reclear of the wolf guy and do more free prog, and of course we'll play some Mahjong. Alright, thank you guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. I can tell by my voice I'm getting tired, so this is a good place to stop. Alright, bye bye.